From yesterday has
News with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday, first day of September, Labor Day weekend here. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Eric Gage is in the Weather Center. September 1st is also the first day of meteorological fall.
Yes, that's right. In record keeping, to make it more simple, we're not following dates, we just follow months. So September officially on record in meteorology as a first month.
And I'm seeing some leaves on the ground.
Oh yeah, I've seen plenty too so far. And
it's
we're
not early though, right?
What's that?
Is this early for the leaves to be on the ground?
This is typical this time to see a few leaves changing. Again, this is the early onset of some of these fall colors. But again, meteorological fall starts today. It goes from September 1st today until November 30th. Of course, meteorological winter begins December 1st. Astronomical fall begins September 22nd. That's the official day of fall that most everyone follows. Now, live shot at downtown Utica right now. We've got a few clouds moving to the area, but blue skies. Now, does that indicate dry weather today? Well, following what we're seeing on the radar right now, a few patches of some lingering clouds and fog, but nothing indicates anything in terms of rain showers at this point. In fact, lots of the area are seeing temperatures approaching near 70 already with plenty of sunshine. And we're talking about sunshine for today. Highs into the mid to upper 70s. However, following this afternoon, roughly between 5 and 7 p.m., we have a secondary cold front moving through. That will bring a few rain showers, maybe a few downpours. So heads up today if you have any outdoor plans. Most of the day looking fantastic. The evening, maybe a bit unsettled. But that sets the stage for a cooler Labor Day. We'll talk about that, plus what you can expect for the first full week of September straight ahead. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Eric. We're following breaking news.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Welcome back. Happy September 1st. As we approach the eventual first days of fall in the second half of the month, let's talk about how the weather shapes up between now and, of course, the end of September. First off, average high, the start of the month, 75, average low 55. By the 30th, the average high for the day will be down to 64 degrees, average low 46. Daylight hours, sunrise 6:25 this morning, sunset 7:34. By the end of the month, sunrise near 7 a.m. and sunset at 6:42. And you factor all that in, again, we're losing roughly an hour and 23 minutes of daylight. So I know I sound like the bearer of bad news, but again, we're entering the fall season, in my opinion, what showcases the beauty of our area in central New York. We're lucky we have a location that sees breathtaking colors of fall foliage here locally. Now, downtown Utica right now, a few lingering clouds out in the distance, but sunshine will prevail today. Temperatures starting out in the upper 60s. Technically very humid right now, but we're not going to be nearly as humid as yesterday. And following that, as you can see here on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, although we're seeing some interference of some light green, there's nothing indicating rain showers at this point. Bigger picture, well, we are dry for now, but we've got this cold front moving through later today. This could fire up a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, but following this front, we've got sunny and dry weather for the majority of this week. This is not going to be a temporary thing. This is going to last for several days. In fact, on our Skycast right here, again, sunshine throughout the day today. You have any outdoor plans? This is great outdoor weather. But a heads up, as we head to roughly 5 to 7 p.m., this cold front moves through, bringing a few scattered showers, a few isolated downpours. So a heads up that you could encounter that this evening. Following that, we'll dry out tonight. Temperatures in the 50s, climbing only as high as the upper 60s tomorrow. Labor Day is going to be a cool and breezy one, almost fall-like. And then following that, we could be seeing cooler temperatures heading into Monday night. Matter of fact, regarding that frost risk, again, we're not tracking any frost at this point, but a heads up that we're going to be seeing cooler temperatures as we head into the overnight hours. But again, following today, look at this stretch of weather. We've got sunshine every day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Unfortunately, the rain showers like to return on Saturday, but again, we got great weather for the first full week of September. And our trivia question, the roots of Labor Day grew out of the 1886 Haymarket riot in this U.S. city demanding 8-hour workdays.
Well, someone on Facebook yesterday commented on how I've been getting these right all the time, but I cannot claim that I'm getting them right on my own because our director, Ed, said this was, I said New York, but he said Chicago, and Haymarket that's in Chicago, so it's got to be Chicago.
And
Thank you,
our director Ed is right. Yes, it was in Chicago.
Yep.
And before then, there were unregulated work days,
right.
10, 12-hour shifts every day.
10, 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week?
Well, it also depended on who they worked for, but there's no regulations.
Sundays
Depending
off.
on how much the company wanted you to work for. But then
Yep.
they were like, you know what, we want 8-hour work days consistent. So that's where the riot took place.
So interesting, right?
Yes.
A little later on in the broadcast, we'll have a story about just the origins of Labor Day, where it came from, and where we are today with our traditional work week. Thank you so much, Eric. Well, it is a holiday weekend. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. I'm going to get you over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Eric Gage for this holiday weekend forecast. We saw some rainy weather. It was a good inside day yesterday, but today the sun's out.
Yeah, sun's out for most of the day today. We've got
Fantastic.
some rain chances in the evening, but again, the rest of the day looking absolutely fantastic.
Perfect.
And as we enter the first days of September, our fall foliage report will now be online, at least on our broadcasts, on social media, and of course on our webpage, WKTV.com. You can actually find the live map updated when we do update it on the maps and radar section of our website. And as you can see here, very little color. We still have some spots seeing some changing trees, but again, we're still in the early part of the fall foliage season. Live look at downtown Utica right now, a lot more blue skies peeking out, and that's the common trend today as things are drying up on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, warming up as we take a look at local temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s. And again, today, lots of sunshine, highs in the upper 70s, near 80 degrees, but again, this evening, between 5 and 7 p.m., a secondary cold front rolls through. That'll bring with it the chance for some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder and an isolated downpour or two. But that sets a stage for a cool and breezy Labor Day and potentially a sunny stretch ahead. We'll talk about that in that forecast straight ahead. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Eric. A Dallas police officer.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Happy first day of September. We are starting out the day with clouds diminishing and sunshine moving in. Let's take a live look outside. Our Nexus camera looking at downtown Utica. A lot more blue now. And on top of that, temperature's not too bad. Starting out in the upper 60s, slightly to very humid. Dew points in the mid-60s, but this is not nearly as humid as yesterday. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Again, we're seeing some interference with some light green here and there, but those are mainly clouds, and a lot more sunshine is moving in across the area. Now, what we're expecting today is a period of dry weather and lots of sunshine. You have any outdoor plans? Today's looking absolutely fantastic. We do have a cold front moving through later on this evening, roughly between 5 and 7 p.m. If you have any outdoor plans, keep that umbrella handy just in case. This is our only good chance of rainfall all week long. This week is going to be sunny and dry as high pressure out to the west moves in and turns stationary. And our next notable chance of rain following that will be as we approach Saturday of this coming week. Now heading straight to our Skycast, talking about those conditions and temperatures. Again, today highs approaching the upper 70s, low 80s, plenty of sunshine, as you approach 5 to 7 p.m., here comes that cold front. Clouds, spotty showers, a few downpours, maybe a rumble of thunder. This is not expected to pack a punch or anything, just enough to produce maybe a strong wind gust or two. Following that, we'll see quiet conditions heading into the start of Labor Day. And a cool one, if that too, with sunshine, breezy conditions, and highs only in the upper 60s. So a definite fall-like feel to the air for Labor Day itself. Following tomorrow, heading into tomorrow night, we're going to see overnight lows fall down quickly with clear skies into the low 40s, potentially upper to mid 30s across parts of the region. So a heads up, it's going to be a cool one. The coolest night of the next 7 is going to be in the early Tuesday morning. And regarding that potential for frost or freeze risk, again, it's low. We're not expecting any frost initially for now, but again, a heads up that we're going to be, at least the higher elevations, could be seeing temperatures dropping down into the 30s overnight. And so, your 7-day forecast, we've got sunshine for now, some storms rolling through in the evening. Again, storms isolated, maybe just a few rumbles of thunder, mainly some rain showers. Then sunshine, cool for Labor Day, and that sun continues Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with high temperatures climbing into the upper 70s. And our trivia question, if you can call it a question, describe the flea flicker play in football. And Katrina, I want to give you an attempt to try to describe this right now.
Okay, so I'm a visual learner, so this is exactly how this needs to be done, and I feel like you all at home will remember this forever if you don't know what the flea flicker is, if we show you, right?
Well, actually,
so
right here, if we move off to the side, we can actually show the text right there.
It's a trick play, I knew that.
Trick play. Okay.
So basically what you're going to do is to I'm the quarterback, right?
Yes. So let's go to a football background right here.
All right, good. All right, so this is the snap, right?
So, yes. So I should be, actually, we did reverse. Here we go.
We wouldn't be very, they already know what we're doing.
So
at this
you're
point.
the quarterback,
Here's the snap,
I'm the running
right?
back.
Okay. Now what I do is, come on.
So I'm running.
Pass it off to him, right? So you think he's going to run it, throw it, something, right? Guess what happens?
I toss right back to you.
And then I do what I have to do and I get it to, and everybody's wide open, right? Because why does this play work?
Because because it looks like a running play.
Yep.
So the defense assumes that you're running the ball, so all the linebackers, safeties are creeping up towards the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, you realize a trick play, and before you know it,
Someone's
the ball
wide open right out there.
Yep.
I've got the ball back, and I am the expert.
There you go, and you score a touchdown.
All right, we're back after this.
Good evening. It's the 1st of September. Meteorological summer officially over. We turn the page to fall. How will the weather turn out as a result? Meteorologist Eric Gage joins us from the Weather Center to break it all down. And it's a scary word to think of. The colors already changing up here atop Smith Hill.
Yeah, a few spots. Not atypical this time of year, but yet again, it's a sign of things to come. And you mentioned, too, end of meteorological summer, start of the meteorological fall. Now, this might seem like a bit of an outlying question here. Well, fall doesn't start until the 22nd. Well, yes, the astronomical fall begins, but with record keeping, because it's hard to just pin a date on the 22nd, 21st of every month, they decide to simplify it and basically give it September 1st to November 30th. That's the meteorological fall. And of course, the winter for that would also be December 1st through February 28th. I'm thinking that February's got some got some more days. Live view of downtown Utica right now. We've got blue skies out in the distance, but that's going to change. We have a few showers and downpours rolling through. This is from a cold front that will bring down those temperatures and, of course, that humidity. Rain reported at Rome, temperature 72, and next 12 hours, see overnight lows fall down into the 50s. And as we head into Labor Day itself, it's going to be a cooler one and a breezier one. We'll talk about that, plus how that weather shapes up for the rest of the week in that forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. The 2024...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Welcome back. Happy 1st of September, everyone. You just saw on the Cavvy Tower camera rain moving through. Contrast, let's take a live look at Oneonta right now. Gorgeous blue skies, but again, those of you in the eastern part of the area, you're not going to see this all too long. As we take a look at downtown Utica right now, the rain has moved in. Roads a bit damp. Matter of fact, a heavy downpour moving through downtown Utica. Here's a live view of the arterial. This is pretty much the bullseye of the heaviest rain so far. Again, non-severe, but enough to produce potential ponding on roadways. But for now, again, current conditions, 72 degrees. Light rain in Rowe, but again, this rain is different depending on exact location. Now, a live look at the radar. Here's that cold front sweeping through right now. We can see some of those downpours moving in. Matter of fact, zooming into Utica, here is where the heaviest downpour here locally is taking place. In fact, just over Genesee Street. In fact, this was the latest radar scan a few minutes ago. It's probably already passing near to West Frankfort within the next minute or so, and then onwards heading closer to Schuyler. Now, what will be following this cold front? Well, how about this? You won't need your AC on for the entire week. We're talking about low humidity and cooler temperatures tomorrow, lingering through Friday and Saturday, with highs approaching maybe the upper 70s maximum, and that's for later on in the week. Again, low humidity, no more mugginess for the next few days, and aside from maybe a light sprinkle from lake effect tomorrow, we're really seeing dry conditions for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Rain chances potentially picking back up again Friday night and into Saturday. On our Skycast, it was just a gorgeous day today, gorgeous early September day. And then here comes that cold front that'll sweep through. The rain does come to an end within the next few hours, and we'll see maybe some patchy lingering drizzle and a few clouds, but most of the activity's over and done with. Overnight tonight, quiet conditions. Then tomorrow, it's a breezy and cool Labor Day. Highs in the upper 60s. That's really as warm as it's going to get, with, of course, low humidity. Following that, we'll see temperatures tomorrow cooling down quickly into the 40s, potentially upper to mid 30s in the highest elevation. So a heads up that those in the highest elevations could see those cooling conditions. We're not expecting any frost yet, but we're starting to slowly get closer to that season where the highest elevations are at the highest risk. But back to that 7-day forecast, we got sunshine Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Gorgeous conditions, low humidity, 70s as we head into Friday, cooling down with rain showers into the weekend.
Here's your forecast tonight at 11. Meteorologist Eric Gage, and it's the first day of meteorological fall, and it feels like it out there.
Yeah, we had some summer-like conditions today, and now that cold front moved through, brought those rain showers and downpours over the past few hours, and those rain showers starting to taper off. But yeah, as you can see here, temperatures are in the 60s right now. Humidity is dropping, and that'll be a common trend as we approach the next few days, especially as we head into Labor Day. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Again, those rain showers are tapering off. They're heading to the south and to the east right now. Just an isolated downpour that popped up in central Herkimer County. But again, it's isolated, and most of the area following this rain line is staying entirely dry. Roads in downtown Utica also slowly drying up after those evening rain showers and downpours. And the next 12 hours favor no more rain. Matter of fact, we could see, again, aside from some patchy light drizzle early tomorrow, sunshine moving in and cooler temperatures with highs tomorrow only in the mid to upper 60s. A bit breezy. We'll, of course, track the latest regarding the cool weather for tomorrow and whether we could see a warm-up for the second half of the week in that forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. The 2024 Cooperstown.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening, welcome back. Hope everyone had a great Sunday. The weather was fantastic up until roughly 5, 6, 7 p.m. Heavier rain showers, downpours rolled through. And following that, we're seeing what's left of the rain, which is mainly clouds, things drying up. Let's take a look at our Nexus Center camera looking at downtown Utica right now. Live outside, current conditions 63 degrees, mostly cloudy, technically humid. Dew point is 61, and that will continue to drop throughout the next several hours as we enter a stretch of low humidity. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Things are quieting down at this point. Again, rain showers continuing to pull eastward outside of central New York, with only an isolated downpour popping up in central Herkimer County. Again, that's starting to diminish, and we'll see less rainfall rates taking place here locally. And if you're planning on turning on the AC this week, I would suggest maybe against it. How about this for conditions between now and Saturday? Low humidity and conditions not even favorable for any AC usage at all. We've got comfy conditions Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and beyond till Friday and Saturday, with only a low chance of rain tomorrow, especially tomorrow morning, as what's left of the winds from this front move over the Lake Ontario. Could produce some patchy light drizzle, but that's about it. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, entirely dry and entirely sunny. And so in our Skycast, here's that cold front that moved through. Temperatures tonight are not going to fall all too much, down into the 50s right now. And then by tomorrow, highs in the 70s with low humidity and a decent northwesterly wind of around 10 to 15 miles per hour. So a breezy, cool, and refreshing day for Labor Day. Following that, tomorrow night is when we'll start to see those lows fall quickly down into the low 40s, upper 30s, some spots even mid 30s. So a heads up, we're starting to enter the season where we're going to get some crisp nights with lows falling down near freezing. But again, right now we're not expecting any frost, but again, locations that will get close to the mid 30s will be the locations highlighted right here in that dark blue. And so, your 7-day forecast, Labor Day, it's breezy, it's cool, but it's mainly sunny, especially by the evening. Then sunshine for 3 days straight, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday starting out dry, then clouds will increase, potential for a late shower as rain showers move in by the start of next weekend.